Hi Reddit. I never thought I'd be posting one of these, but here we are. This might be long, but I want to get everything off my chest. I also want to say, this story isn't about revenge, it's about standing up for yourself when even your own family makes you feel small. My sister, Amanda, is the golden child of our family. She's beautiful, outgoing, always the center of attention. My parents doted on her, and honestly, she grew up spoiled. Not maliciously so, she didn't go out of her way to hurt people, but Amanda was used to getting what she wanted. And if she didn't, she knew how to play victim and twist the narrative. Meanwhile, I was the quiet one. The side character in her movie. So when Amanda got engaged to Zach, we were all shocked because she'd never been the settle-down type. Zach was a sweetheart, though. Polite, gentle, handsome, and honestly, way too good for her. But Amanda loved the idea of a grand wedding, and Zach had the money. That was enough for her. I've been dating my boyfriend Ethan for almost 2 years now. We weren't perfect, but he was kind and supportive. Or at least, I thought he was. We'd met at a friend's barbecue and clicked instantly. I brought him to every family gathering, and yes, Amanda always flirted with him, at least a little. I chalked it up to her being her usual attention-seeking self. Ethan always brushed it off too. She's your sister, babe. Relax. But something in my gut never sat right. Things escalated the week before Amanda's wedding. I'd taken time off work to help with last-minute preparations, and so had Ethan. We stayed at my parents' house to help out since Amanda and Zach had this whole wedding week extravaganza planned. One night, I went out with my mom to finalize the seating chart. We were gone longer than expected, traffic, errands, the usual. When we got back, I noticed Ethan wasn't in our room. At first, I thought maybe he was just helping around the house. But I couldn't find him anywhere. Then I remembered Amanda said she needed help setting up decorations in the backyard. I went around the back, and that's when I saw them. Ethan, my boyfriend, and Amanda, my sister, kissing. Not a quick, oops, we bumped into each other peck. No. This was full-on, hand in her hair, body close kind of kiss. They didn't even notice me right away. I stood there frozen. My heart dropped. My stomach turned. I felt like someone had punched me in the chest and stolen the air out of my lungs. When Amanda finally saw me, she gasped and stumbled back. Ethan looked like a deer in headlights. Oh my God, it's not what it looks like. Amanda shrieked. Really? That's the best line she had? Ethan tried to speak. It was a mistake, I swear. We didn't mean, I didn't say a word. I just turned and walked back inside. I spent the night crying in the guest room, locking the door. Ethan tried knocking, begging me to talk. Amanda texted me saying it just happened and that she was so sorry, but also blamed me for being distant lately. Seriously? The next morning, my mom came to check on me. I told her everything. Her reaction? I'm sure they didn't mean it. Don't ruin your sister's wedding over this. I felt like I was going insane. My mom actually wanted me to sweep it under the rug for the sake of Amanda's big day. I asked her if she'd say the same thing if Amanda had kissed Zach. She got flustered and said, "That's different." How? I was furious. I packed my bags. Ethan begged me to stay and talk it out. I said there was nothing to talk about. I blocked his number. Then I decided I wasn't just going to let this slide. Amanda had always taken and taken. She had my family wrapped around her finger. But not this time. I wasn't going to sit in silence while everyone played pretend. Here's what I did. I waited until the rehearsal dinner. It was at a beautiful venue, flowers, candles, her bridesmaids laughing, Zach looking like a golden retriever in a tux. It made me sick. I stayed calm all night. Everyone thought I was being such a good sport. Amanda didn't even apologize again, she just acted like it never happened. When it was time for toasts, Amanda's maid of honor spoke. Then it was my turn. I stood up, holding my champagne glass. And I said, I wasn't going to say anything tonight, but something happened this week that made me realize how fake this whole thing really is. The room went quiet. I caught my sister kissing my boyfriend. Not years ago. Not when we were broken up. This week. In the backyard. While everyone was prepping for her wedding. Gasps. Someone dropped a fork. My mom's face turned white. Amanda looked like I'd slapped her. And she expected me to just get over it. To show up and smile and pretend like nothing happened. But I'm done pretending. Zach looked at Amanda. Is that true? Amanda started stammering. I didn't mean, Zach, wait, but Zach didn't wait. He stood up and walked out. Amanda burst into tears. My dad tried to stop me from saying more. But I just put the mic down and walked out too. Later that night, Zach texted me thanking me. He said he'd had suspicions but never proof. Said Amanda had a way of twisting things, and now he finally saw the truth. The wedding was cancelled. Amanda tried to spin it as a mutual decision on social media. But everyone knew. Ethan tried to call me a few more times. He even showed up at my apartment once. I didn't open the door. He left a letter saying he got caught up in the moment and always had a bit of a crush on Amanda. Disgusting. As for my family, my mom was livid. Said I humiliated Amanda. Said I ruined everything. I told her Amanda ruined it herself. My dad was more neutral, but distant. I've gone low contact since. Honestly, it's been freeing. It's been a few months now. Amanda is still single. Zach moved out of state. Ethan? I don't care. I've started therapy and focused on rebuilding my self-worth. And for once, I don't feel like the side character anymore. A lot of people asked if Amanda ever tried to apologize properly. Short answer, yes, but only after her reputation took a hit. A few weeks after the cancelled wedding, she showed up at my door crying. She said she made a mistake, blamed her commitment issues, and said she never meant to hurt me. That she always felt like I was the good one and that it made her insecure. It sounded more like a confession than a real apology. I told her I appreciated the honesty but I needed space. She hasn't contacted me since. Zach and I still talk occasionally. Not romantically, just two people who went through a storm together. He's actually seeing someone new and seems happy. I'm happy for him. One last thing, if you're ever in a situation where people expect you to stay quiet to keep the peace, I want you to remember, your peace matters too. Don't set yourself on fire to keep someone else warm.